us as we're off in Week 9.
Taken in at the 3.
And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. They'll try and run with Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This an easy one, 23-yarder. And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Able to slither by. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive.
To about the 35, 2nd down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a play fake, Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Brady. Looking sideline, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady going to throw.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Here's 2nd and 8.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken right around the 44.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Brady got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Harris running straight ahead. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Here's Brady. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's well executed there. Third down, I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. His throw incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw again.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 15. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now Brady throwing on second down. And caught by Henry. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Harris has it over the middle.
And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
I like the fact that they didn't overcomplicate things on that call. 3rd and 2. Just run the quick little hitch, which they did. Ball's out of quarterback's hands. And yes, indeed, they pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They hand this off to Harris. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field.
And he's stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Look like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. They'll look to throw again. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd and 2, Brady. It's brought in by Harris. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Brady now on 1st down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
Brady's throw into the hands of Henry here.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Devontae Parker in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we get you down the coast of Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up for a look at the next gen stats for New England in that first half. And there were a few stats because of why they built this mid-size advantage. And the rushing numbers were not all that amazing. We'll see if they can pick it up in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they're going to look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. So here are the Patriots to take over. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Brady. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 41 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he gets this to Thornton. And he'll be out right at the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Here's Brady. That's going to be caught. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Oh, good move. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves starting to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. He'll drop to throw. Ebron caught left side.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
Catch made by Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another 1st down.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
Back to throw again.
Touchdown, Giants! Kenny Galladay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered on the first step in their comeback attempt.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Galladay.
Galladay following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England's offense set to go.
Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
51 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Brady now on 1st down. Got his man. It's Thornton.
Brady's pass complete to Tyquan Thornton. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. He completes it to Henry.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They run with Harris. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 80 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now Harris. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Harris. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Now Brady. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Brady will look to throw for it. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a two-point try. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there is really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Gets this to Bellinger.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
Open man right side is Tony.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 40. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. Just keeping the play alive.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Second and 5. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.